Zach Bame from the Zach Bame collection here. I had some surgery today, so this is part of a video showing you guys that I'm okay. In what I consider to be a lot of pain, but the pain medication is helping out a little. But I'm going to be recovering, so I'm going to be watching a lot of movies. And so, the second part of this video is going to explain why, when some of you ask me to watch movies on Netflix or whatever, I say no. So, here's why I'm going to explain. This is also for some of my film buffs friends to see how big of a movie buying addiction I have, and how ridiculous it is. So, those are all movies I own that I've watched and stuff. These are my DVDs and books, but anyways, these are all movies that I have bought that I haven't watched. Now, some of them I have seen. A few of them maybe are ones that I've borrowed, I believe. I'll know when I see it. But most of these are movies that I've bought that I have not watched. A lot of them I've never seen before. Some of them I've bought because I like them, and I put them in a stack so that I can watch them again now that I own them. So let's look real quick. First two are my girlfriend's that she let me borrow for this recovery. We have the Nicholas Sparks collection because I've never seen A Walk to Remember, and she always talking about it. Crazy Stupid Love. The next is The Boxer, which I probably bought 3 years ago, and I just haven't watched it, but I'm a huge Day-Lewis fan. I don't know why I haven't watched it. 25th Hour I've watched half of. Very good. Really need to finish. Then we have the 25th Hour. I just did the 25th Hour. Okay, then we have Kiss Me Deadly. Gritty crime noir, which I have not watched, on Criterion. Morgan Freeman, where he plays Malcolm X. The Manchurian Candidate, the new one, have not seen. Seven, of course I've seen that, but I bought that box set. It's pretty cool. The Old Manchurian Candidate, never seen. High and Low on Blu-ray Criterion, haven't seen. The New World, Terrence Malick's film, have not seen. Vanilla Sky, my friend Chris bought me that. Haven't watched it yet. Marie Antoinette, whoever recommends it. I think Sofia Coppola directed it. Director of some very good movies. Signs, M. Night Shyamalan. Bought this after I saw Jeff Who Lives at Home. Have not seen that, oddly enough. Samurai Jack, the premiere movie. That was cool. That's not even open yet. Batman the movie, which I saw years ago. That's the old one. Adam West and the bomb scene. Coffee and Cigarettes. Really need to watch that. It looks very good. Green Mile. Oddly enough, I have never seen The Green Mile or Basic Instinct, which is right next to it. Manhattan on VHS. The place that I went to that I bought some of these did not have it on DVD, so I figured, for $1, watch that. I have not seen it. Star Wait, incredibly good documentary. I have not seen in years. Borrowing that one from a friend about these guys who are waiting for the second Star Wars movie in line for like a month. That's Attack of the Clones, not Episode 5. Last Days, Gus Van Sant's film. Alfred Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train. Have not seen that. Fanny and Alexander on Criterion. Haven't seen. Mean Creek. Friend gave it to me. One of his favorite movies. Haven't watched. Three Colors Trilogy. Blue, White, and Red on Criterion Blu-ray. Haven't seen. Just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. I've seen the beginning of Red and the beginning of Blue. Anyways, Never Was. I'm borrowing that. I don't really even know much about it. One of the first Ryan Gosling films, The United States of Leland. Haven't watched. Dogville. Haven't watched. The Big Red One. The Reconstruction, haven't seen. The Man Who Wasn't There in Miller's Crossing, to go with my Coen Brothers collection, haven't seen. The Following, I have seen most of The Following. Live Free, Live, Die, L.A., haven't seen. Amelie, I've owned that forever, haven't seen, but I think my girlfriend and I are going to watch that very soon. Bad Education, haven't seen. Man on the Moon, I have seen, that shouldn't be in there. Pie, haven't seen all of. Saw the beginning, liked it. Chinatown, haven't seen. As you can tell, there's some very buffy movies that I should have seen that just haven't yet. Voltaire, haven't seen. Jurassic Park, The Ultimate Trilogy, of course I've seen all three, just have not watched it on Blu-ray yet. Kingdom of Heaven, never seen on Blu-ray. Dawn of the Dead, of course seen, haven't watched it on Blu-ray though. El Mariachi and Desperado, have not seen El Mariachi. Platoon, one of my favorite movies, just haven't gotten around to watching that on Blu-ray yet. That goes for Raging Bull and Sweeney Todd as well. Trainspotting, I've seen, but only remember that very famous scene. King Kong, love that movie, just haven't had the time to watch it all. The Killers, Live from Royal Albert Hall, haven't watched. Friend gave me that. Poltergeist, haven't seen, need to watch that with my girlfriend. It's one of her favorites. The Beaver, saw that about a year ago when it came out. Just haven't watched it yet. The Good, the Bad, and the Weird, I've watched about the first hour of. The Green Hornet, seen, just haven't gotten around to watching yet because I wasn't a huge fan, but it was like $5 on Blu-ray. Running with Scissors, haven't seen yet. The Cider House Rules, have not seen. Mr. Nobody, yes Chris, I know I need to watch that. And Devil. So, thanks for watching. Now most of these, of course, any movie I buy that's over $15 I watch, except for some of those Criterions in there because I got so many at one time. But most of these, just so you know, I'm not incredibly wasting my money, were about $2 to $5. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully this stack will be a lot smaller by the time I have recovered. Thanks you so much for watching. Bye-bye.